We were talking a little while ago, and I said, a thought came to my mind. You can't do intuitiveness over the internet. You can Twitter all day, you can Facebook all day, you can LinkedIn all day.
Yep.
But until you shake my hand and I see you person to person, and we're in the same physical area, I can't click in my intuitiveness and get a real good gauge of who, why, and what I want to do business with you for. Right? Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, it is. All the electronic wizardry, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. Computers are neat. Phones are neat. You can take pictures. You can do almost anything today. But it's still impersonal.
Yeah. Highly impersonal.
It's impersonal.
It's sanitized.
Yes.
Yeah.
So people like to have relationships. They like to be dealt with on a relationship, okay? Give you an example. Most people that you know who drive a car have a place to get it serviced.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
You probably do too.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to guess on this, but you probably have a favorite repair shop that you use for car repair.
Yep.
Do you take your car back there?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because I have a Rolls Canardly. You ever heard of one?
A what?
A Rolls Canardly.
I don't know.
There's only
if I heard
2,000
that.
of them made a year. Yeah, it rolls down a hill and Canardly get back up the other side. Yes, I have a favorite shop.
I'm never going to forget that. No, that's good. But the point I'm making is you've got a rapport with the shop. You take your car back because you trust, you know, and you like the person you deal with.
Very much.
It's just like ladies when they go to get their hair done. They go back to the same place. Why? Yeah. They have a rapport with the lady that does their hair or the man that does their hair, and they're yakking like crazy. It's an event.
Oh, you mean those $150 haircuts? Yeah,
you got her.
I know that one. With the
I think I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, you and me both.
But that's what it is. It's about relationships today, and there's a couple of examples of it where you have relationships with people. The only time a relationship doesn't work if one of the parties lets the other down. If you can't get the service and the juice, you might say, out of the supplier, that's the only time that you'll look for something else.
Expectations?
You can't get it. Yep, expectations, or there's been a letdown, that causes people to look elsewhere.
Sure it does.
Right?
Yeah.
If you go to a restaurant and you get a meal that's cold, okay, and you've said something about it in a nice way and they didn't fix the problem, you probably won't go back to that restaurant.
That's
you
right.
won't say anything, you just don't go back.
That's right.
You're looking for a new restaurant.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Yeah.
So you see, that's you got to watch that too. You got to keep your integrity, your service, and your communication level very, very high.
And clear.
And very, very clear. Very clear. The other thing too, another tip that I always give salespeople, because I've been around for a while, as you have, Rick, is that when somebody leaves you a message, whether it's by email or by telephone, make sure that you get back to that person within 24 hours.
Yes.
That's considered the norm, right? And I can't tell you how it bothers me where people leave a ton of money on the table because they will not get back to people when they should. I don't know why that is. It's just, if somebody's tried to contact you and for whatever reason you're not interested, just phone and tell them that.
Yeah. Could it be procrastination or fear or clumsiness or stupidity? I mean, could be a variety of reasons, but it shouldn't be done.
I put it under the stupidity file.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
let's agree to
lost
that. Yeah.
opportunity. Again, there could be somebody else that person who initially said no to you knows that might become a client.
Yeah.
And that's why, this lack of returning phone calls and emails is, unfortunately, it's an epidemic.
Yeah.
And people have to get, to understand that they have to communicate better.